Hello, my name is Sam Deckard, and thank you for purchasing this video resume, video CV instructional video. From now on, I'm going to refer to video resumes or video CVs as just video resumes. By the end of this course, you will be able to make your own video resume and promote it on websites like YouTube to employers who want to see it. You are now on the cusp of 21st century job hunting. And if I go a little bit too fast, or if you miss something, just rewind the video and watch it again. This is now your resource for making the best possible video resume and putting your best face forward to a future employer. So, let's get started and jump right in.
Basics. What you need to know and what you need to start thinking about for making your video resume.
So, basics, getting started. Who are you making this video resume for? Well, obviously, you're making it for yourself. It's going to get you the job. But who is your audience? Who is going to be watching this video resume? Well, that would be your future employer. One of the first rules of all of movie making or all of video making is know your audience. How can you appeal to them, their goals, their values? If you're going to be making a film about teenagers, it's probably not going to appeal to senior citizens, and vice versa. So, know your audience. In this case, your future employer. What would they want to see? How can you appeal to their values, their goals, their company culture, their company statement? Anything along those lines. Put yourself in their shoes. What would they want to see from a candidate? What would make a truly ideal candidate separated from just an average candidate? So, know your audience. And make this entire video with your audience, your future employer, in mind. Also, you don't want to think of this as a resume so much as an ad copy, a personal commercial. So, think of this as a personal commercial, a way to promote yourself and promote yourself forward, because that is what this video is going to be. Keep those two things in mind, knowing your audience and making it for them, and making this video a personal commercial when you start out on making this video resume. Always remember, this is your first job interview, your first chance to speak face to face, or at least your face to their face, to your future employer. Content is king. Content matters, what you say and do in this video. That being said, tools are extremely important as well. How you capture giving that content to your future employer. So next, we're going to get into tools.
Slideshows may be one of your easiest options for making your professional video resume. However, there are some rules. Video resume slideshows consist of pictures strung together to make a coherent video, accompanied with narration or voiceover like you're hearing now, along with titles, placed either at the bottom of the screen or somewhere else, all meant to inform your viewer, inform your future employer. I, however, only recommend video resume slideshows if you have something to show. Pictures that show your professional accomplishments, pictures of houses that you've built, graphic designs that you've done, buildings that you've designed, paintings that you've done, something along those lines. If you don't have pictures or something to show in your video resume slideshow, all you end up with is silly pictures strung together like this. I'll go over how to make a video resume slideshow in the first part of the editing section. Until then, let's move on to our next section, web cameras. These small cameras that come built into most computers nowadays, or that look like this that you can buy and set on your computer.
Your next option is webcams. To capture this particular video, I'm using the webcam that's built into my laptop. Now, who can tell me what's wrong with this video? A lot. 1. The laptop is actually in my lap, so I'm way above the camera. This is called a power angle, when the camera's below you looking up. And you don't want a power angle when trying to appeal to your future employer. You just see straight at my nostrils. Not the best angle. 2. The bookshelf behind me. You might start trying to read the titles on the bookshelf instead of listening to what I'm saying. This is a much better way to film with a web camera. My background is clean and undistracting, like you've been seeing in the rest of this video. I'm only about 1.5 feet away from the camera so that my voice is captured well. Also, I am eye level with the camera, and only my head and shoulders are in the shot, which really for a web camera is all that you need in the shot. You don't want to be too far away because of the low quality usually of the camera. Same thing with the microphones, you don't want to be too far away because of the low quality of the microphones. Now also, I'm looking directly into the lens when I speak. the tendency is going to be to watch yourself as you speak on the camera and as you speak on the screen, because you can see yourself while you're recording a web camera usually. But when you start watching the screen, you break eye contact with your future employer. So always look at the lens. Maintain that eye contact. Web cameras, you really need to be aware of their quality. You want to put your best face forward, so you want to use equipment that captures your best face. And webcams quite often do not do this. There are a lot of cheap and easy web cameras out there that just aren't worth your money. You want to get a webcam that is as high quality as possible for your price range. Or if you're using one like I'm using here that's built into your computer, know how good of a web camera it is. This one is only 1.3 megapixels. For comparison, your average digital camera today is 10 megapixels. So it's not the highest quality of camera. You want to use a high quality camera as possible. And really, webcams may not be your best option for filming a video resume if they're low quality. So next we're going to cover digital cameras. Most digital still cameras today have a video capture option. So we're going to go into how to use those to best capture your best face for your professional video resume.
Thank you for watching part 1 of this do-it-yourself video resume instructional video. Be sure to check out our next video, and also be sure to subscribe so you can see the course in its entirety and keep up to date on how to make your excellent and professional video resume.